Well, according to this crazy whore, this is the future of women's health. Yeah, I know. I had the same thoughts too.
It's not anything to be ashamed of to say, well, it kind of looks like that structure's worked quite well for the entire duration of mankind, and so maybe we mess with it at our peril.
You're hearing about family values from the childless and unmarried. Don't follow them.
The women have to stop blaming men for their sense of malaise or misery.
I didn't create you people to kill and torture and rape each other. I created you to be good to each other. I love the God who had a flood.
And the name of that visionary broad you saw at the beginning is Tracy Kiss. Now, if that's not your Instagram alter ego, your profile, your online... Tracy's 32 years old. And her secret to staving off the COVID-19 virus is by the very homeopathic remedy of sperm smoothies. Now, to be very clear, the source of her remedy is an unidentified boyfriend who does not wish to be named because they are in a long-distance relationship. Now, that means either one of two things. This means either he's not the only one, completely possible, or alternatively, she's his side hoe. Now, considering those two options, she's been doing this for fucking 3 years. For 3 years, this woman has been staying free from COVID and the flu and the cold and all this. She claims to have never gotten sick because she has been doing this regimen, this wholesome supplement for the last 3 years. And she's very specific about what you can do and how you can preserve it and consume it and all that wonderful jazz. She goes so far as to say that you can either take it like a shot for like honey for a sore throat, or you can, blend it into a smoothie to hide the taste or whatever she is doing with it. She makes it very clear, though, the quality of the sample is determined by the male's hydration, and the quality is also discerned by quote-unquote fresher is better. So it's either a fresh load or she has to do something else with it. And in light of all of this obviously anecdotal evidence, like this is clearly not scientifically valid in any way, shape, or form. In fact, at the bottom of the article presented in the description, these are not NHS-friendly solutions by any stretch of the imagination. Apparently, this is a UK article that they would have to cite the NHS. So this woman is in complete lockdown. She hasn't been sick for 3 years, but she is absolutely convinced that she has not gotten COVID because she's drinking sperm smoothies. And I'm convinced. She's got me. It looks rather solid, gents. What have we got to lose? Seriously. Look at this. It's clearly the cure that women need and deserve. And why not empower women to take back what is rightfully theirs? That this is a very compelling case. A woman never sick for 3 years on a constant diet of sperm supplement through the infusion of a smoothie. I'm willing to give it a try. There's no reason why not to endorse this particular homeopathic solution. And if you really think about it, there could be an elitist agenda preventing women from knowing this crucial information. If women are completely ignorant of this natural remedy for colds and flus and even novel viruses like COVID-19, well then obviously the pharmaceuticals would lose, half of their customers. there is good reason to keep women ignorant of this magic miracle cure. And who knows what other fascinating results women can get from this. Also, we have to take into account this does somewhat explain the utter state of feminists who hate men who are ugly and unattractive, and it's clearly because they are not receiving this natural boost that their bodies crave. I mean, there are some correlations here. It's not causal, it's not causation, but there are some correlations that we have to consider here. And gentlemen, we must remember that according to her testimony, fresher is better. And for it to work, women must consume one dose at least 3 times a week, or alternatively once every other day. If you are so inclined, I know it's a burden. I know that it's not fair. I know that it is insanely gynocentric. And it's just another burden that we men must take upon ourselves for this fairer sex, we will call them. But if you are so willing and charitably inclined, you may offer yourself as a donor to some lass who does not know about this crucial information that she has been denying herself all of her life, because there is an agenda to separate men and women. Let's not kid ourselves. That's not deniable. But the fact that a woman consuming a man's sperm could be beneficial for her health and to increase her likelihood of staying unaffected by viruses, this is absolutely fucking groundbreaking. So, gentlemen, despite the obvious degeneracy of the source, we have an obligation for the sake of tradition to embrace this new found science, this new way of giving women the healthy lives that they truly deserve. Now, gentlemen, I bid you adieu as we go forth on this journey to become the future of women's health. Now get at it, you degenerates. God bless you. Stay carnal.
Alright guys, real quick, if you guys like the channel, feel free to please leave a donation so we can keep the channel going. All donations go to support the channel, more equipment, better content. But if you don't want to just leave a donation, feel free to jump by Carnal's Menagerie. We sell basically t-shirts. If you have any kind of carnalism that you want to see on a t-shirt, please go ahead and leave it in the comments and I will get that uploaded for you. But guys, this is how you support the channel. Anyways, thank you guys as always, and just remember, stay carnal. Bye guys.